guys, and welcome to day 3, the final day in our first topic for our Digital Citizen project. So, what's up first? Today we will be using what we learnt in the past 2 lessons to create a quiz for next year's Year 7s. Quiz for next year's Year 7s. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to apply our prior knowledge to our quiz. We're then going to test it with yourself. Then you're going to upload it to the school, to our class blog. And I will show you how to do all this. We're then going to have the class test on class. And we're then going to have the Year 6s next year will take the test. Okay. And firstly, I'll get you all to pair up in groups of 2. Each person, if you can, make sure there's at least one laptop or a tablet in the group. And then we're going to go to Google Forms. Now we're going to use Google Forms to create the quiz, so I'll show you how to do that. First we're going to go start new form. We're going to load a form. We're going to rename it Mr. Howarth's Year 7 quiz. Why not? We'll just name it something else similar to that. Okay. Example quiz. And you would just write Year 7 quiz. Okay, so first question. We would go, what is baseball? And we'll make this a multiple choice. So, to make this a quiz, we will change it to a multiple choice. We will then go settings, quizzes. Make this a quiz. Oh, bless me, sorry students. Okay. Option 1, let's rename that. It is a dessert. Now this is the wrong answer, but it might not be, that's desert. Dessert. Social media platform. Or, let's say, it's other. Now, what we'll do is we'll make this a required question. Make sure all your questions are. And we will make, so that there's the questions there. And we'll make that the answer key. Okay? Alright, then from there we will create another question. Now, I'm aiming for you guys to make maybe 10 to 15 questions. For this example, I will do 3. So, we can add another one of, what can Snapchat be used for? And we may go, posting pictures. Let's go, talking to friends. Now you might have multiple answers, and we'll use an example for that. And we'll add another, sharing recipes. Now, I'm sure you could take a picture, but that's generally not the case with Snapchat for you guys. And we'll make it another required question. We'll click on answer key so we can tell the form which thing is appropriate. And we'll make that 1 point again. And we'll make these the appropriate questions, and that one is not. So you just click on which one is the right answer. And then we can go back, edit question. Alright. Then we'll do one last question for this example here. Again, you guys will be doing 10 to 15. Alright, so next question. Make sure you're talking between each other in the group so you can get the best possible quiz. And refer back to what you wrote down, our group mind maps, our questions, so we could have one going back to last lesson, examples of responsible use. How should you talk online? Or should we talk online? So I'm just going to fix this up. Okay. Option 1. Use capitals to get your point across. Only allow your point of view to be right. Don't listen to the other user. Or be polite, engage, and listen to others. Ooh, boy, Mr. Howard is full of missing words today. Okay, we'll make that a required question. We'll go to our answer key, and I think it's pretty obvious from what we've learned last lessons. It's to be polite, engage, and listen to others. So, there's ours, and we'll go back to editing the question. Alright, so that's our test. Currently, we will just give that a nice test. So if I go, we'll go send. Actually, sorry. First, we'll click on this here. So these questions are all required. So, which is social media? Social media. What can Snapchat be used for? Posting pictures and talking to friends. No, sharing recipes. I think that's the one we put down, yeah? And then, how should you talk to people online? We're going to use capitals to get our point across. Let's submit that and see what our score was. View your score. And from what we can see is, if we've done it right, we can see that it's not for sharing your recipes, it's these two answers. It's not using your capitals to get your point across, it's being polite, engaged, to listen to others. And Facebook is a social media platform. So I'll get you guys to do 15 questions of those. And from there, we will go back to our original quiz here. We will rename it Mr. House Year 7 quiz. And we're going to send that to me in email. I'll write my email up on the board for you. And we'll also get a link to put on the student blog. So we'll grab that, shorten the URL, and go and post it on the student blog. Copy, and then we'll go there and post. Alright? Awesome, guys. Let's get to work. 15 questions of those, and from there we will go back to our original quiz here. We will rename it Mr. House Year 7 quiz, and we're going to send that to me in email. I'll write my email up on the board for you, and we'll also get a link to put on the student blog. So we'll grab that, shorten the URL, and go and post it on the student blog. Copy, and then we'll go there and post. Alright? Awesome, guys. Let's get to work. Awesome, guys. Let's get to work.